And hello, BNJ high school students. Let's read through some scripts, and I will ask you some questions or have you repeat. So make sure when I ask you a question, think about it and try to answer or repeat when I ask you to. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1. Jane, do you know where my watch is? Isn't it in the desk drawer? No, that's the first place I looked. Then try beside the telephone. I can't find it there. Did you look on the chair too? Of course I did, but it's not there. Oh, I know. I remember now. I saw it on the bed a little while ago. Oh yes, here it is. Thanks, Jane. So, where does he find his watch? Where does he find his watch? He finds the watch. He finds his watch on the bed. On the bed, so he left it on the bed. And what does beside the telephone mean? Beside the telephone. You could also say next to the telephone. Okay, let's move on to number 2. We've been waiting for almost half an hour now. Where's Susan? I guess she's late again. You mean this has happened before? Yeah, sometimes. Really? And this is the woman you're engaged to and planning to marry? Yes, of course. She's beautiful, she's kind, she's really a wonderful person, Mom. And I know Susan will be a great mother. Okay, but being late is a sign of disrespect. It shows a lack of respect for other people. No, it's nothing like that. Believe me, Mom. She's not disrespectful. She's just, disorganized. But being late means she has no regard for others. It may be a sign of a bigger problem. So what is the problem here? What is the problem here? The mom thinks that Susan is disrespectful. She thinks that she's disrespectful. But her fiancé defends her and says that she is disorganized. Okay, let's move on to number 3. How was your trip to San Francisco? Oh, pretty good mostly. Mostly? Yeah, it started off okay. But on my second day, I rented a car and drove out to Napa Valley. Napa Valley? Yeah, that's where they grow grapes to make wine. It's really beautiful. But unfortunately, I had a slight accident. What happened? I ran off the road and hit a tree. Oh no, were you hurt? No, but it was awful. I had to leave the car and take a taxi all the way back to the hotel. It cost me a lot of money. Oh no, what a shame. So where did he visit? Where did he visit? He visited San Francisco, and he also visited Napa Valley. How did he get to Napa Valley? He rented a car and drove there. And what do they grow in Napa Valley? They grow grapes. And what do they use the grapes for? What do they use the grapes for? They use the grapes to make wine. And what happened? What happened during his trip to Napa Valley? He had a slight accident. He ran off the road or drove off the road and hit a tree. Okay, let's move on to number 4. I hope you're still with me. Okay. I heard you got a new job At a warehouse. Yeah, I've worked there since last month. How's it going? Well, I really like the work, but the working hours are a bit of a problem. Really? When do you work? It's the early morning shift from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's early. Are you ever late for work? Not really, but I've had difficulty getting up in the morning. What about transportation? Oh, it's very convenient. It usually takes only 10 minutes by bus. That's good for you. I have to spend almost 2 hours every day on the subway. I'm sorry to hear that. So, what has happened in here? Who got a new job? The woman got a new job. And where did she get a new job? At a warehouse. And what is the problem with the new job? The working hours. The working hours are a bit of a problem. And why? Why are the working hours a bit of a problem? Say this really quickly. A bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. The working hours are a bit of a problem. Because her day starts at 6 a.m. in the morning, so a.m. morning, to 3 p.m. So she has to be to work very, very early. But what is good about getting to work? The transportation. The transportation is good. It's very convenient. The transportation is very convenient. So it only takes her 10 minutes by bus. Okay, and on to number 5. Good morning. Where to, ma'am? Incheon International Airport. How long will it take from here? About 40 minutes, I think. How much longer will it take if we stop by the World Cup Stadium? Well, maybe 20 minutes longer. Then let's go to the World Cup Stadium first, and then to the airport. I really want to see it before leaving Korea. Isn't there any problem with your flight schedule? It doesn't matter, as long as I can arrive at the airport by 5 o'clock. Alright, it's 3:30 now, so we should be at the airport around 4:30. Great, let's go to the stadium. So, where does the woman want to go before going to the airport? Where does she want to go before going to the airport? She wants to go to the World Cup Stadium. The World Cup Stadium. And how long does it take from where she's leaving from to the airport? How long does it take? About 40 minutes. And how much longer will it take if they stop at the World Cup Stadium? 20 minutes longer. And what time should she arrive at the airport? She should arrive at the airport by 5 o'clock. She should arrive at the airport by 5 o'clock. Okay, let's keep going on to number 6. Scientific research shows some interesting results about colors. Is there a lot of blue in your clothing and your house? Then you are probably a calm, contented person. If you prefer beige or brown, you are a logical, unemotional person. Is yellow your favorite color? Then you are imaginative and like new ideas. Finally, if you are interested in social problems and you like to help people, green is your color. The way you feel and think can influence the color you choose. So, I'll read this one more time really quickly so you can try to pick out the difficult parts. Scientific research shows some interesting results about colors. Is there a lot of blue in your clothing and your house? then you are probably a calm, contented person. If you prefer beige or brown, you are a logical, unemotional person. Is yellow your favorite color? Then you are imaginative and like new ideas. Finally, if you are interested in social problems and you like to help people, green is your color. The way you feel and think can influence the color you choose. So, what is this about? What is this about? Think about it. What is this about? Colors, good. And colors and what? Your personality. Your personality. So it can tell you about the type of person that you are. Okay, good job. And we will continue with number 7 in the next video. So see you then. Goodbye.